I think it just shows that the South is still backwards in their thinking. I think they would rather concentrate on this and spend millions of tax dollars on things like this rather than helping with the education of the children that are already here. So I think this is a slap in the face to Mississippi. I think it affects all women, but I think it's strange because it's going to affect the women who need it the most. We see women of all races, all ages, all colors here. The women who are going to be able to travel and have financial means to go to other facilities, it won't affect them because they can do that. It's going to affect, which is our majority, the women who cannot do that, the women who don't have the financial means to do that, the women who can't take off work to do that because they'll lose their jobs, the women who already have other children. These are the ones that are going to be affected the most. And unfortunately, that's what you're going to get when this happens. The fact that the majority of our patients are women of color, they are going to be affected. They're already affected with so many other things, and this is going to add to it because it's like they're separating. It's like they are making it even harder, as if women of color already don't have all these barriers in place. Now they put another barrier because it's not going to affect a lot of women that are not women of color. So these are the ones that's going to be affected tremendously by this. Yeah, there's definitely a connection between race and poverty. I think here in Mississippi or in the South in general, there is. I think we have people who want to keep women of color and people of color in general. I think they want to keep them in a certain bracket. I think they want to. So every time a right is given to us that would make us better people or change our situations and help us, it's always taken back. Most of the things that are passed always affect us more.
I think a lot of them aren't aware. So, no, I haven't had anybody approach me, but when I say it to them, because I've been telling them, yeah, then they looked very concerned and surprised. There's the immediate concern that the women of Mississippi won't be able to get an abortion and they'll have to leave the state. And, Mississippi is a poor state. A lot of them really can't afford to pay for travel, pay for a hotel. They can't afford to take time off work. That's the very short term immediate. But I think it's gonna, the states that do allow abortions are gonna be, overflowing with patients.